Yeah, baby, it's Zeus Day. What is up, guys? MACABESPEED coming at ya. Great episode lined up for you with the Zeus smoothbore 72 caliber shotgun barrel source from Texoma Precision Pellets. Last time we were out here, we had a 705 modified improved choke that I thought was going to go ahead and really open up these great shot shells. Now, these shot shells do come from the Texoma Precision factory also, and they are made specially for this smoothbore barrel. Number 8 shot's so gratifying to me because number 8 shot opens up and makes a big hole on the target. So for me, I enjoy seeing that wide pattern that birdshot can truly give us. I have a turkey choke today, the absolute tightest choke I could buy. It's like 640, 660, something like that. I'll throw the image up on the screen right now. But basically, this was the tightest choke that I could get for a Remington barrel. Very excited to see what happens today, and I do want to start at 10 yards. But I want to bring your attention to one quick thing first. The initial batch of shells that I got from Jim had a really thick white cap of hot glue or some type of mastic in the front of these shells. The most recent batch has significantly less of that front capping. It's going to be really interesting to see if this new style with less capping opens up better for us. I did definitely get myself the old PRC special with the Young Hang last week, so I've got plenty of air. Let's start with the shells that I was using previously that had that fat wad at the end, and we'll see how they do at 10 yards. All right. Shot shell. Open breech. Full fill on this thing, full fill on this guy. We're all the way at the red line. So if you don't take this seriously, you don't understand the Zeus. I flinched and I blinked in my moment of glory. Because that's the best pattern that I've ever seen come out of this Zeus smoothbore. Wow. Wow. 30 MPA down to 24 MPA on this guy. So we're chewing some air up, but I'm going to try harder to not flinch, not close my eyes like a puss, and get a better pattern on that top target. Let's go. What a great pattern. That's going to make a dove graveyard dead. Smell the hot glue. Fundamentals. Set yourself. Same big fat hot glue wad. Didn't open up. Pressure down to 18 MPA. It's really hard on my wallet right now because Joey B has made this economy into such trash that these are $1 a piece now, but in the name of science, I'm going to go ahead and change them. I'm effectively now at the bottom of the fill here. I'm going to continue to use those thicker wad shells and just go ahead and see what kind of performance I would get out of the full fill with these fat wad shells. Then I'm going to fill it all the way back up to 4,500 and I'm going to use the new shells and see if they're better. I mean, ultimately, I want to give Jim the best feedback possible. I want an air shotgun to work, so let's help him. Did open up, even at the bottom of the fill. Let's go again. I think the thing that's really making these effective at this point is the combination of the effectiveness of the shell, the smooth bore barrel, and that bad tight choke. That's stellar! Yes! Yes! We're doing it! We're finally doing it! I hate having to like off-kilter look at the end of this. Oh. I broke it! It works so good I broke it. That's like the theme on this channel. What is going on here? This is 2 stocks I've broken like this. 2 stocks I've broken like this. Good Lord. Well, we have a choice to make. If this was anyone else, like a consumer out there, if you're a consumer and you own a Zeus, I do not recommend that you shoot a Zeus with a cracked stock, because the potential is, right, that the action could come back and smash you in the face. So you don't want to ever have that happen. So if you're a consumer out there, I definitely recommend, if you have a cracked stock, do not shoot it. Do not continue to shoot this gun. Do not continue to use this rifle, and do get it serviced, get a new one. Having said that, I am going to fill this thing back up and try the other style shells. And if something happens, I knew it was possible, and I told you guys not to do it for your own sakes. And I did it for the tube. It was about as full of a fill as my cold tank could get it, but let's see what happens. I'm really sketched out about this broken section back here. It's not looking good for this thing. So we'll see what happens after one shot, and then we'll see if we want to continue. So far we've had excellent success with these opening up. Once again, going to these newer style shells. Let's see what happens. Zeus is just fucking rowdy. I feel like I have to keep my face away from it too. Like, I want to keep my face away from this one. Good pattern. No further breakage. Pressure's gone down a little bit. I'm going to shoot it again, right? Call me a puss for keeping it away from my face, but I only got one face. Shot number 2, dead center where I was aiming, but did not open up. New style shell. Bottom target. New shell, did not open up. Going back to an old style shell. Totally opened. Totally opened. So I think we're seeing really interesting results here. Let's talk about it. Out of the 2 shells that I was able to test today, the shells that opened more consistently were these heavy front wad shells. These lighter front wad shells wanted to act like slugs almost every time I shot them, with the rare exception of them opening up. These ones seem to be much more effective in the smoothbore barrel with the turkey choke at 10 yards. Pretty happy with the performance that we've seen today. This is good data. Anybody developing products needs data. So I think that this is really good data. My big takeaways: fat wad shells work, super tight turkey choke is required, and the Zeus stock is still not adequate. All right, guys, this could be a great place to go ahead and end today's episode. But if you like today's episode, give it a thumbs up. You want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so you can stay current on the channel as well as when these videos come out. You really like this video, make sure you share it so that somebody else can see it, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.